Hey guys, this is Davis again from Davis Comic Finds, coming at you today with a haul video. It's been a while. Let the books stack up a little bit. Got enough, I think, for a pretty good video, so I thought I'd share them with you. So first off, start off with this stack of books. I grabbed one of the multi-packs from Walmart. The DC multi-packs. These are the books I ended up with. Here's Wonder Woman 755. Pretty cool cover. Batgirl 45. Can't remember exactly how much this was. $7, $8, something like that. Batman 1022 Detective. It came with like a little print thing. And then I think this is the third print of Batman 89. So, not bad. Not bad. A couple books I've got online. These are really high grade Marvel Tales. Just wanted this one because Craven cover. I didn't have it. I think Marie Severin maybe did this cover. But you can see it's a high grade copy. Really nice copy. I'd say a 9 range, 8.5, the 9 range. So I got a 27 and a 28, and this one's slightly less. I'd say an 8.5, 8.0. It's still really nice copy for that age, and they're square bound issues, so they're thick and they're nice. Also got this. Only had one other Senate signed book, and decided I just wanted to get another one. You know, he just recently passed, and thought I'd grab another signed book. Never got the opportunity to meet him, but I've got a few books signed, or 2 books signed by him, 2 Fantastic Fours. So here's Fantastic Four issue 44. It's probably in the fine range, maybe 5.0, 5.5, something like that. It's signed by Senate right there. So happy with that one. There's a book that I always try to grab if I see it while I'm out and it's reasonably priced. It's Our Army at War, number 295. It's got an Alvin York story. So Alvin York was in World War I. He was a hero of World War I, and he's a hometown hero for where I'm from, the small town I'm from. So here's the issue. I've been watching on eBay to try to get a high grade copy of this book. This is probably a 6.5, something like that, 7.0. Has its issues, but was surprised to see this come up. This is not something that you see come up very often, because these are one of a kind. But there was a listing popped up that was the color guides for the Sergeant York story. So so these are back in Sergeant York's hometown. So there's the first page. It's a 5-page backup story. So there's page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and page 5. And these are all signed by the colorist Tatiana Wood, who was actually married to Wally Wood. Of course, he's known for Daredevil and many other things, but Daredevil's the one that I think comes to mind for me. But yeah, really cool to add those to the collection. Might get those framed eventually, but now Mylar's good enough for me right now. Next up, I got a stack of books. This was 3 lots. plus some extras that I bought from eBay. Just saw them come up on him. What triggered it, I keep an eye out for Kirby signed books, and didn't actually get the Kirby signed book that this lady had listed, but got several other books. She listed a bunch of signed books, and I jumped on the chance because they're signatures you can't get anymore, and she threw in some bonus books too. So I'll start with the bonus books. She threw in this is Glory, exclusive Prince convention preview. It's got Jim Starlin and Bat, and I'm not sure who that other signature is. You can see Bat, and that's Starlin, I think, and then I'm not sure who this signature is, so any help would be appreciated on that one. And like I say, these are just the bonus books. These are just the throw-ins. She threw in Beasley, Eastman, Triumph, or not Triumph, Thump and Guts. So that's signed by Eastman down here in Beasley, Simon Beasley, I think. She threw in Dreadstar 1, signed by Starlin. She threw in a Shrugged cover 1D, signed by Michael Turner. That was a throw-in book. I was surprised to see that. Fun fact, Michael Turner and I were born in the same small town in Tennessee. This was a throw-in book before Watchmen issue 2 of 4, signed by Adam Hughes. She threw in this Master of Kung Fu 111, signed by Joe Rubenstein and Jim Shooter. So Shooter and Rubenstein on that one. An Elephant Man, signed by this would be Jay Lee, Tim Sale, and Starkings. I don't know Starkings, but I know the other two. So you got Jay Lee, Tim Sale, and then Starkings up here. Again, that's the throw-in book. So that's all the throw-in books that I got, that stack. And now some of the other books. These three aren't signed. Punisher number 2 from the limited series. Really nice condition, actually. Number 3. And number 4. And then one of the lots, this is a Todd Knock, signed Teen Titans Go number 50. So he signed it up at the top. Lynn Wayne, Superman 337. She passed within the last couple of years, I think he passed. Superman Returns number 4, Adam Hughes. Okay. Spider-Man the Black Cat, number 1. I've actually got a copy of this signed by Kevin Smith. Now I've got one signed by Terry Dodson. Son of Satan number 1, signed by Marv Wolfman. I think this is Tyler Kirkham, signed Venom number 6. Right there. Superboy. This is a Whitman variant, Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. I don't know what issue this is, but this is signed by Joe Staton and Lynn Wayne. See down there. Teen Titans Go. This is a trade paperback. Todd Knock, Marv Wolfman, and I'm not sure who the other signature is, but pretty cool. I probably should have looked that one up. Tom DeFalco signed annual number 13 of Iron Man. And now the books that I really wanted from the listings. This is a Spider-Woman number 1, signed by Marv Wolfman. And you can barely see it, but that's Stan Lee right there. So Stan Lee and Marv Wolfman on that Spider-Woman number 1. Daredevil Special. This is a low grade copy, but Daredevil Special number 1 or number 3, signed by John Romita right here. Stan Lee right there. It's an older Stan Lee signature, but cool, very cool. And then my two favorite from the bunch. This is a Punisher. This is the Punisher #1 that came with it. Signed by Jim Shooter, Stan Lee, John Beatty, and Mike Zeck. So I'll probably send that one to CBCS and get that one authenticated. I mean, they're all, you can tell they're authentic signatures, but really happy to add that one. And then this one was cool. This is Marvel and DC present Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans. This is signed by Dave Cockrum, Len Wayne, Marv Wolfman, George Perez, and Stan Lee. Probably send that one off too. So, really happy to add this stuff to the collection. Might sell a couple and recoup my cost, or some of it, but really happy to add those to the collection. And we got a really good price on them, so, or I feel like it was a good price. So, I got those. Checked a few books off the list. I'll show those. This is my list. So I'm missing some Batman, some TMNT, some Silver Surfer, and I'm not really started on this. And now these are so hot that I don't know how much focus I'll put on it. They're going way more than what I think they're worth. So, but anyways, I had a pen here so I can mark these off whenever I go through them. TMNT number 19 I grabbed. So that was on the list. I grabbed issue 22. So that was on the list. I grabbed 23. Another one on the list. 28. And 29. So that marks off. That's 19. That's 22. That's 23. And 28 and 29. So now all I like on my TMNT run, I like 5 issues, 20, 21, 25, 26, 27. So, like I say, I'm 5 away from completing that run, all except for an issue 1. I'll have to find an issue 1 at some point, but I've got all the other ones first print. So, yeah, happy to add those. I also got a couple Silver Surfer books. These aren't high grade, but they're good enough for me. I got a Silver Surfer issue 6 and a Silver Surfer issue 7. So in that realm, I'm looking for 8, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I think I can finish that this year, and the TMNT, and probably the Batman if I really get in and try. It's got a little harder, you know, not being able to get out and about, but maybe I'll get there. Next up, I've been trying to send some books. I guess now is the time to get books graded, and it's a lot of people are doing that. And I've got a couple back. AG Surfer's been helping me get these get these slabbed, and really appreciate the help that he's provided. I probably wouldn't get them graded without him, but I had one disappointment come back. We'll start on a positive note though. Issue 3 came back and didn't get a grade bump. I wanted the Spider-Man label, that's why I got it, that's why I sent it, but pressed and clean, came back the same grade. My issue 3 of Amazing Spider-Man. It's a 3.0, so still a pretty pricey book. Still worth well more than what I paid for it. I think I paid $800 for it originally, and it was already a 3.0 graded. So, and then you can see you've got the Spidey label, and then on the back, well, you can kind of see it for origin, the first appearance of Doc Ock, and Human Torch appearance. So that one's going in the safe. This one I was disappointed with. It is what it is. I'm going to list it on eBay soon. But this one came back with the dreaded purple label. Amazing Spider-Man issue 4. Slight to moderate C2. The restoration includes small amount of color touch on cover. So that's a bummer. That stinks. But I'll be listing that because I've already got my replacement. And I went ahead and got a grade bump while I was at it. So this is origin and first appearance of the Sandman, first appearance of Betty Brant. 3.5. So it's a trade up, and this one's, you know, restored. I'll throw this one on eBay, $500-600. See what people think, see what they're willing to do, and go from there. But anyways, that's it for today. Let me know what you think. It really is a bummer. That's the first time I've had one come back restored. I've had one come back missing a page before, and that stunk, but it wasn't as high priced of a book as that. But I've replaced it already. Try to recoup as much of my money as I can on it, on the restored copy, and move on. Life goes on. But was a bummer when I heard. But anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know what you liked in the video, what you didn't like. All these signed books, I'm going to send a lot of them, at least the Stan Lee ones, to get verified. I mean, they're pretty obviously, they're Stan Lee signatures, but I'd like to get those slabbed and verified. And Jonathan Cholula is going to help me get that. Cholula's Comics. He's a big help with the CBCS. I'm just not good at that stuff. I mean, I've submitted to PGX on my own and CBCS through a convention, but these guys know what they're doing, and they've been a big help. And so yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to the Hall of Justice. Check out the live show tonight. Don't know if I'll be a part of it or not. I guess we'll wait and see. Depends on my internet maybe. But yeah, just like I say, let me know what you think. And as always, have a great rest of the day.